What's up, everybody? I am Jay Dublé. How y'all doing? Here, going to be working on some more of this, some more songwriting stuff, and I think I might start off with playing around with some synthesizers and messing around with some stuff like that. So let's jump into Reaper here. I'm gonna pull up. I just got a newer version of my Moog synthesizer, so I'm gonna pull that thing up here real fast, and we're gonna play around with it for a bit. I think. Real quick, I wanted to label some of this stuff. I had these little arpeggiators here. I'm gonna rename this computer arts. What synth is this? This is the Mini V2. Okay. I might take a look at that and see what its deal is, because I am still probably going to use this Mini V2. I do have a newer version of this plug-in here, but did I ever save this? I should probably save this preset. Let's go ahead and do that now, just in case. I'm afraid to lose it. We'll call it 3. We'll call it computer arps. Okay, so we got that saved. Let's go ahead and pull up the newer one. Moog Mini V3. I tried fixing my keyboard today. It didn't work, so I am going to have to replace that thing. I'm a little bit bummed out about it. I was really hoping that I could fix the problems with it and not have to replace it, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. That's loud. I have a feeling all of the patches are going to be loud to begin with, so let's just pull this thing down, pull it down like 6 or 7 dB. Man, I love this thing. So we're going to play around. I'll show you some of the stuff I've been working on. I got a couple presets. Actually, now that I think about it, these might be like a little bit quiet now. Let's see here. Let's pull this up so you can see when I hit the keyboard. So this is one I was working on off stream to kind of get a feel for the keyboard. I really like this. See here, I messed with the cutoff frequency a little bit. I might use this in this song a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and, is there a way to kill? There we go. That's how you kill it. Let's just go over to Reaper here real quick. I think where I might want to try and use this is in the choruses. Trying to remember what my chords were. I think it's like C, A flat, then G, and then C. Okay, so let's see here. Let me pull up the keys here so you can actually see what I'm doing. I don't think I want to do all root position chords like that. I might want to try and mix these up a little bit. Also, I should probably do like 2-note. Maybe I'll go back up there. That's where I'll go up at the end. So what if I did? Nope. So it'd be, so start with C. There. Let's try that. I don't love that it doesn't stop on playback, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Just kill it. I'm gonna have to watch out for that though, with the hold on. I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to release the hold. Okay, so now the question is, how do I kill the hold once I'm done with it, right? Because I don't want to have to like hit the panic button. Although maybe there's a option in here. Let's just go to Reaper here real quick. Maybe there's an option for automating the panic button. I don't know if this is. There's polyphony, play mode, panic, panic, panic. Where might the panic button be? Because if I can just hit the panic button, I mean, I guess I can like just volume it off, but I really would like to do something a little less ugly than that. That's kind of gross. There's got to be like a way to turn it off. Let's see if we can figure it out. Arpeggiator hold. I could just turn the arpeggiator hold button off. That's actually not a bad idea. Just turn the hold button off and it'll let go once I tell it to. So let's just do that. That's maybe better. I don't see a panic button in here. There's two unassigned. I might be able to assign those to a panic button, maybe. I guess that's within the realm of possibility. Decay. Pitch bend. Yeah, I don't see anything for the panic button. It would probably be here somewhere in there. So we'll just use this. We'll just use the hold deal. So I think that's what I want to do. Like do it like that. Let's find out. Ugh, I don't love that. I don't know why the reverbs. I gotta figure out what's up with that. I don't. Hold on a second. That's not working. Even though the arpeggiator hold is automated off, but that doesn't seem to be affecting it. Oops, not what I wanted. Yeah, it's on off, so why is it still going? I guess I could just do the play button instead. Let's just do the play button. So it just turns the arpeggiator off there. That'll work. There's got to be a thing for the play button, right? Where's the arpeggiator section? Poly. Play mode. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Where is it at? Wave LFO. Arpeggiator play. Let's try that. We'll just turn the play on only when we're in this section. Let's see if this turns it off for us. Oh, the hold button's off. Yep, that'll work. Okay. Now let's go ahead and tighten these up. We also might want to move them up an octave or something, but I'm going to go ahead and tighten them up here a little bit. I mean, we don't even necessarily need the hold button because I can use the quantize to smack them to the grid now. I might only use the hold button for... Actually, you know what? That's actually a better idea. Now that I have it done, let's just toggle it. I'm gonna kill this. And we'll just only use the hold button while we're writing. That makes a lot more sense. Just turn hold off, and it should do the same exact thing. Oh, never mind. Maybe I do need to have the hold on to make it work. Let's see. Or is the play button off? Play button was off. I feel like it's doing different things now. I'm gonna turn the guitars on so I have an idea of what they're doing. I should put the loop on. Kind of like that better. I don't know what this meant. Key match. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's kill the guitar for a second. Yeah, I really wish I understood why the solo thing isn't working correctly for the effects sends. I feel like I'm doing something wrong and I don't quite understand why they're being like that. Like, cause it doesn't show solo on here. But I think right now if I send to the capital, it's not gonna work. Let's find out. Yeah. I feel like the solo should follow through for that, but it doesn't seem to because it's coming back in. So maybe the answer is I need to only solo defeat the return channels. Maybe that'll do the trick. Yeah, okay, so that's the answer. I need to solo defeat only the return channels. Hey, finally figured that shit out. A little bit of reverb on those. Maybe let's add some delay to it as well. Oh, I already got some delay, so that's probably good. What about the cutoff filter? Where do I want that to be? I probably want to automate it. Sounds cool with some automation on there. Oh, let's see what we want to do here. Definitely sounds better with a tighter cutoff. So I think if we're going to automate the cutoff, we want to do it a little bit tighter. So where is my cutoff filter? Cutoff. You know, I'm doing this the hard way. The whole reason for this is so I can do this. Parameter, show track envelope. Way easier. Let's drop in the auto item. And let's just do a sine wave. And I definitely want the amplitude to be a lot less, and the baseline should definitely be down here. Let's give it some more cycles so it moves a bit more. The cutoff knob should be opening and closing. I think I want a little bit less cycles. That's kind of a lot. Let's do 8 cycles, and let's move the phase. So like there. Let's give it a name. This is chorus smog cutoff mod. God, that's a cool sound. We did make some changes to it, so let's save that. So preset. Oh well, that's fine to just have this saved. I didn't change anything that dramatic with it. Nothing I can't just quickly rechange. Did I have a pad going already? Do I want this to go up an octave though? Let's find out. I don't know if I like it up an octave. I prefer it down here. Want something on top of it to give it some drive though. Or is there a bypass button? There should be a bypass button. Smooth it out a little bit. I don't know if I want it to be doing the LFO. Maybe I kind of do. Range. Let's make the range low. So then the last thing I think I want to do with it is make it a little bit more ambient than it is direct. Nope, that's not the guitar. The guitars are... Where are the guitars at? They're there. I think something more like that. I think I still want to leave room for a real bass guitar. I haven't decided fully yet, but that's pretty cool right there. That sounds pretty good. Move that over to the other chorus. Oh, you know what? I want to do a cool duplicate. Boy, you really lose something when that Moog disappears, huh? Even with the vocal coming, this section feels like it needs like a hi-hat line or something, maybe. Because we've kind of built it up from the other thing, so maybe we'll get like some kind of hi-hat coming in. I also felt like I wanted to add like a some type of like claps here in the intro, so let's do that now. I'm trying to think of what I want to what kind of claps I want to use here. Actually, you know what? Maybe we can just do this inside of Dream Pop. Now that I think about it, let's pull up Dream Pop. Do I have any claps loaded up? Group claps. Maybe I want snaps. I don't know. I feel like I want something a little bit more like electronic. So let's see what we can find for something a little bit more electronic. Percussion, hands. That's kind of cool. Well, let's pick one here real quick. I kind of like this ice clap. So we're going to go with that. That's interesting that it's like different each time I hit it. One of these might be more what I'm looking for. Oh, the ice. Well, let's figure out where we want it to go. First things first. Let's drop in the MIDI file. I'm just gonna go ahead and tighten that up, call it a day. We can mess with this later. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and insert a MIDI file. Let's go find where we want the thing to start. Maybe I want it to happen like halfway through. And I think it needs to be on the snare beats. That should be on .2. And then there, and then there. Wait, did I get that wrong? Should be on like 4, right? 2 and 4. Yeah, 2 and 4, 2 and 4, 2 and 4. Put that on 4. Come on. There we go. Now we got going on 2 and 4. So it'll start with no percussion. And I might add some other like little sound effect things in the background to fill this out a little bit because I feel like it's a little light. This hi-hat needs to go away. Actually, let's make it... Either way, it needs to go away, but I want to... That could actually be kind of cool if we do a send out to our big capital reverb and make it almost all reverb. Where's that at? It's capital left. And then let's automate that. We want to do a trim. We want to do volume, and we want to do... Wait, what? Did I screw this up? Why do I not see my my send? Oh, it's audio hardware. Okay, never mind. I understand. Don't mind me. I was just being stupid. Go from like there so that it's not like a complete hard cut. So let's just bring the direct volume down, and then right here let's automate our reverb volume out. Let's get a little bit more direct volume. Section feels like it might be missing something. I don't know. Let me hear the beginning again, though. Let's get that kind of wrapped up. This part almost feels like it needs some like lame spoken word thing or something. I still need to write lyrics for this for sure. That's gonna be a hard part, but we'll get it. I'm gonna fix this while I'm thinking about it because it's problematic. I just let go of it too quickly. There we go. Hold on a second though. One of you is too long. Which one? Is it this one? Actually, I did them all too long, didn't I? we need to pull that back to about there. Are they not touching now? Cool. Yo, what's up, Turtle? So let's go ahead and copy that back around. How you doing, Turtle? How's your day going? I guess it's probably still fairly early there. It's going pretty good, you know, just kind of digging back into this track. I'm going to mess with some synth sounds and kind of see where this track takes me a little bit today and see where I can, see what I can do with it. Still got a long ways to go with it for sure. I need to start adding in some of like the ear candy stuff, but I also need to come up with a bridge. That's kind of a big next step. Tighten that up a little bit. I like that synth line a lot. That came out really cool. This part needs something. I just don't know what yet. I mean, maybe like some whispered vocals or something would be enough. Because I do kind of like how it drops to very little. Maybe some bass guitar here. Arpeggiator bridge with no drops. It's actually not a bad idea. Build into a dropsy sweep picking montage for the last 12 minutes. Yeah, that would be very appropriate. Actually, I need to work on this second bridge a little bit because it needs something else to go with these kind of dropped out arpeggiators. It's cool, but it needs something else to go along with it. So let's see if we can find something in Omnisphere maybe to go along with that. Oh, I haven't had a chance yet. I did add a little bit of a synth bass kind of thing once the computer catches up. I just was working on it a few minutes ago. I added like a little synth bass line to the chorus. It's not really a bass line. It's more just like a simple arpeggiator, but I think it added a good amount to the chorus. It's this thing right here. Thought it added a nice little touch. All right, I really wish I knew why Omnisphere was still being so slow. So we're gonna do this section right here. So I want something to go along with this. What do I want to go along with it? Also, let's go ahead and get me a fourth MIDI channel, which is hitting. After the dual guitar bit, a low end bass comes in, hitting notes in line with the bass drum and finishing with a run. That'd be pretty cool. I'd have to think through that. Okay, so let's see here. I want something that's kind of patty, I think. Because I want something that's kind of just like gonna hold a note maybe beside the arpeggiator. I want something maybe hollow sounding. Mystery Theater, what's this? Oh, I should probably unsolo it, huh? I think I'm still on the Moog synth. Okay, so why am I not getting any sound out of Omnisphere? Go to the multi, channel 4. I must have not routed channel 4 yet. And what do you know, I didn't. Route it down to Omni channel 4, boom. Make it 7 and 8. New channels, stereo 7 and 8. And don't send any MIDI. There we are. This is kind of what I was thinking, just something really ambient. It would just hold behind everything. I don't know. Although the thing does kind of change, doesn't it, as it goes? Because it does go to the, is it an F that it goes to? No, it's a C sharp. I just want something that's just very, very ambient. Why for no sound? That's weird. Like I see something happening, but it's like not routing now for some reason. That's really weird. Why you no route? You get something working and then immediately it stops working. Typical. Let's try a different thing. Maybe it's just the patch doesn't. Yeah, that patch must just be weird. That's kind of cool. Let's mess around with that over this little bridge section. Also, actually, before I do that, there was something I wanted to do with these drums. I was gonna like put a Moog filter on them, maybe. Although that could be really hard to do in real time because of the way I have everything routed, huh? Because I would have to do it on the drum bus. How am I gonna pull that off live? Like it's easy enough to do here, but doing it for real would be kind of tough. It'd obviously have to be gone by there, but what else has been happening? Not much, just kind of chilling. Not a whole lot, to be completely honest. Yeah, I'm not really loving this filter section. Maybe like more what I want is like a drive. Oh, I meant to grab the other one actually. Let's not do the bridged version. First real wintry feeling day this morning. That's very different than over here because we're very much in summertime mode. So let's go ahead and automate that out. Let's just automate the wet amount here. And we'll just do this because I think what I want to have it do is like come in and then head back out once we're done. So we'll do something like that. And then do, man, how am I going to do the volume though without, oh, I'll just have to do a volume. Just so it follows along. The Dublé beanie and Ugg boots, they're not Ugg boots, they're just house shoes. You're so on this Ugg boot thing. I'm not sure about that yet, but I also feel like this synth needs to do something with its Moog filter. Maybe have the cutoff automate. Did I already do something with the cutoff? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong mode. Where's cutoff? Cutoff. Let's pull this cutoff down as we go, kind of thing. Oop. Let me just listen to this. Is this cutoff filter actually working? Oh, need to put it into low pass mode. That's interesting. It doesn't seem to be affecting it as much as I feel like it should. Oh, I didn't have the mix high enough. So let's do something like that. We'll get down to like there. And then let's also go ahead and automate out. Can I break this out to there? No, I can't. So I have to go from here and we'll go audio output volume. I wish I could alias those. I really do. Kind of sucks that I can't. But let's like send that to the reverb as we get the cutoff going. That's cool. And then I want to taper that volume off here because I don't want it to keep going throughout my chorus. Now it's got some motion to it at least. I love this drum sound. Is this how I normally write songs? I don't know. It kind of depends. It's kind of all over the place. It depends on how the song really starts. But one of the things that I've been really trying to focus on lately is, I wouldn't say caring less about like the like what I'm playing melodically, but like trying to focus a lot more on trying to spend a lot more time thinking about like sound evolving over time is what I've really been trying to focus on lately. Just this idea of like having things change as we go. I'm gonna go ahead and fix these real quick because I want that chorus to hit. Do I not have auto crossfade on? Get auto crossfade on. I don't want to lose those transients right there. I mean, it really depends. In the past, I've written very guitar heavy, you know, like it's been very guitar focused. And that changes things for sure. Like a lot of times I'll have like I'll hash out a whole structure of a song on a guitar before I start writing, but it's actually pretty rare for me to do that. More often than not, I'm writing this way, and in a typical, like, you kind of get an idea into the computer, and then the computer is half of the writing process. But it's also been, I don't know, a couple of years since I've written a song, a year and a half, so things change. Did I put an imager on this already? I did. Wow, that kick drum is way heavy, isn't it? Let's name these real quick while I'm thinking about it. Cymbals. Kick, snare, toms, and let's turn that kick down a little bit. Oh, that's why it sounds so loud, because there's a second kick drum happening on this track, huh? There we go. Now I figured out why it sounded weird. Why Why is that there? What's happening here? That shouldn't be offset like that. I don't need that there. I did feel like I wanted to hit a second crash to get a little bit bigger and wider for that ending. Cool. I have so much work to do on the vocals. That's going to be the hardest part of all of this. Alright, back to what I was working on like 20 minutes ago. The whole reason for this. Ooh, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that'll be kind of cool, like repeat the vocal melody in a new context. Because like I've been singing it, but this will just be a synthesizer doing it kind of off in the distance. I actually kind of like that idea. That's kind of cool. Let me, but it modulates a little bit, so maybe I need to change that. Let me think here, because we're starting, let me move my mic over here. We're starting with, got to remember the keyboard, or the Rhodes line now. So, what was the chords? What's the pacing here? So that's the pacing. So now that we're like pacing twice as fast, the melody's not going to work. So I need a new melody. But I could start it the same. But I do think a melody would be cool. Could you just hit the keynotes in the vocal melody? Sort of. I guess the problem with it is that, like, with the modulation happening, the notes that are happening in the vocal melody become out of key. Like, they're going to clash, like. So I'm kind of thinking about, like, maybe I'll just repeat this and recontextualize it for each chord. Yeah, I think that's the winner. Just use this 3-note melody, and I'm gonna recontextualize it. That might be a little too on the nose. So what if I did it instead of like? That's what I want to do. That's using the same kind of like melodic structure. Do I want to go? Maybe I want to go up there. Maybe I'll hold. Let's see here. What was I on this? What's up, Circuit Fiddle? Chat writes melodies. Yeah, I mean, if anybody has some good ideas, I'm all ears. Basically, I'm using the verse chord progression here, but it's like double timing and then adding some modulated walk down, so I have to kind of fix the melody a little bit. And I like this idea of just using this as kind of like the bass line for everything. And then but then I need to be ready for the modulation. That's gonna be the hard part. You just live vicariously through me, huh? I'm a bad person to live vicariously through. You're gonna be disappointed. Maybe that. That wasn't right. I need something that emphasizes the fact that I'm modulating this. That's kind of cool. Because I wouldn't mind having a bit of a leap in there to kind of give it a little bit more interest. So and then I think that feels kind of cool. Let's try that out and see how that works. That wasn't right. I forgot it. And then it's... what is this one? Shit, what's the D diminished? I think that was it. You like the second and third measures having the same melody? You think I did it on accident? What do you mean having the same melody? You mean like the... Or like the exact same melody, doing the... That actually might work. You might be right. Ooh. Let's see here. The only thing that's like super harsh about it is having the minor six in there, but it creates a nice like tension. Good cat, like, thank you. That's a cool idea. So I would just repeat that second melody. I wonder if I could change like one note out of it, because I feel like if I did almost the same melody, because Because, like, this note is not really sitting with me. I almost wonder if I could... Where's it at? That's pretty harsh, too. How's it sound? Yeah, maybe that does work to just do the exact same melody. Let's try it. I'm not gonna pull down to that final note. Because, like, I'll probably come into something. So how would I get rid of that second note? Maybe I do just straight cut it. Right? We could just... I wish I could bend all the way down to it. Actually, I probably could by doing that. I could... It does weird things when it comes back up. I don't know if I could make that work, but it almost sounds like a whale song kind of thing. Actually, maybe I just don't even go down. Right? Maybe I just bend it down and call it a day. No. It's better to just do that. I think I'm going to go with that for now. I'm going to track that in, and then we'll mess around with the tone. All right, that's a good start. We'll call this... Whale songs. Okay, so now let's get in here and let's mess around with the tone of it. Need a ribbon on that keyboard. I actually do need to replace this thing. I took it apart today and like sprayed it out and hit it with deoxit and everything, and it's not enough. It's all kinds of fucked up, and I definitely need to do some work on it still. So let's do this. I'm gonna solo this sound here. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I'm just gonna have it loop. I feel like we need some a theremin would be really cool. I actually might even have a theremin patch that would work. I didn't mean to hit bypass. That's kind of cool because it makes it just very ambient. Sorry, can't think for a second with the dog smashing around the house. Couldn't hear anything. Give that a second to calm down. As soon as I hit play. As fucking soon as I hit play. Also, I should probably turn the click track off now. Like, I feel like I want to do something with the Moog filter, but I won't really be able to replicate that live, so maybe some kind of drive inside of Omnisphere would be cool. I do like that inner space deal. I'm a really big fan of the flame distortion. Actually, you know what? What if I just had a break in the melody? Like, what if I just mute these notes? Yeah, I don't know. Nah, that feels empty if I do that. I'd have to fill it with something else. Let's turn this resonator thing down a little bit, the inner space. Ooh, I still have the auto panner. Let's send it to the auto panner here real quick. That's cool, but it's kind of like a swirly Leslie effect to it. Maybe if I have that more going in the back and I bring in some of the dry signal. And let's also send this to our handy dandy, I don't think I had this reverb when we were messing with stuff, circuit fiddle, but this is like the best reverb in the world right here. We're gonna send out to the Capitol Chambers. It has a very like almost Nintendo-esque kind of sound. I also think I want to EQ some of the low end out of it. Some of this low end stuff down. Let's go to our common and let's get an EQ. Do like a vintage 3-band. Let's just dump everything out below 50. And then let's go to like 500 and do some dumping. Give it some high end boost. That's starting to sound better. Ooh. That's gonna do all kinds of goofy shit. Let's get in there. Something's hitting weird with those guitars, but also this note's a little bit late. Let's go fix this. I'm so excited to get into all of the MIDI editing that we're going to be doing, Circuit Fiddle. I hope you're prepared for hours and hours of MIDI editing fun. Not that Davis is going to do bad by any means. I'm sure he's going to do good, but there's going to be a lot of just dealing with technology that we have to do. All right, real quick, I'm going to do like a headspace thing. We're going to start from the top of the track here and get a feel for where we are. I'm going to start with the total, like the play off the head so that we can get the Moog running correctly. Also, don't mind the repetitive vocal line. I haven't come up with lyrics yet, so it just says the same thing of I don't know what to say. Over and over and over again. I need to work on the tone of it some. This needs something too, and I just don't know what. Like, it needs something kind of going off in the sides. And then again, I bring the guitar and the synth in here, so that might have been a little early. And nice tambourine clap. That's actually not a bad idea. Oh, by the way, if you're still here, Circuit Fiddle, this tone right here, I'm gonna solo it in the chorus, but this is a new Moog instrument that I just got. It's so fucking good. We will definitely probably end up using this some while we're working on the dead code stuff, because it's so good. It's so good. Also, like, hold on. I made a decision because I didn't want to keep repeating myself, but I'm just being stupid. Also, what's up, Gemline? Like, I'm trying to tell myself to not use this too much, but why would I not want to use the thing that is amazing? This Moog filter section is just so freaking good. Just so good. Go four pulls, space it out a little bit more. I'm gonna repeat this here. I want to get the pad under it too, so I can get a feel for what things are sounding like. Do I want to kick on an LFO here? Like you with the circular octaves, you can't stop utilizing it. It's basically the same thing, and I have a feeling we're gonna grab this Moog filter like a million times while we're working on stuff, because it's just that good. What do I want to route the LFO to? Let's route it to the cutoff filter. That sounds like fun, I think. Yeah, let's do the cutoff filter. Oh, arpeggiators are so good. I don't want to do bandpass. I want to do high. I want to do the low pass filter. We'll keep the 4-pole. Give me a little bit more octave spacing. Let's push a little bit more of the modulation in here, though. What if we did like a really fast, like 16th note? We'll do like a 16th note and a half note. Balance it a little bit that way. That's starting to feel a little bit better. Like, this is dry. That's just like the Moog V3. Kick the filter section on, and it just brings all the magic. I don't really like doing it on the resonance filter for this. I have grown to like really love these like evolvey sounds. I'm even so. Check this out. If you're still here, Circuit Fiddle, I did put it on the guitar track. So like I just recorded some simple guitar lines, but it's got a Moog filter on it, doing like a stepped filter kind of thing. Plus lots of gain. It's so good. It just like makes a simple guitar line that's kind of a throwaway guitar line all of a sudden really good. I mean, I'm gonna mute the drums here because I want to hear how everything else is doing. Just mute the drum section. I actually think we can get a little bit more of that Moog coming up. Now the hard part's going to be coming up with a vocal melody. I don't think I'm hitting my processor too hard, but I'm getting up there. Project's getting a little bit big. All right, back to listening through to see where we're at, because that's what I was supposed to be doing. This part just still feels like it's missing some kind of structural thing, and I'm not sure what it is yet that it's missing. Maybe it feels like it's missing like a hi-hat groove or something, kind of like you were saying tambourine clap turtle, but I almost feel like it could use like a hi-hat. Like I can hear a hi-hat in there, but a second one that's doing something a little bit more consistent might be kind of nice. I'm curious, what happens if I come into the other drum program here? Because I've got 2 drum kits running. What if we, I could probably bring that in right here, right? So what if we go to grooves and I just find like, do I have anything that's like just hi-hats? There's got to be like, just like a hi-hat closed kind of thing, like 16 notes in line with the arpeggiator. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. There's got to be something in here that's like just hi-hats only. Actually, you know what? I can do this. I can do, let's just find like a halftime groove that has a cool hi-hat pattern. And I can like choose just the hi-hat part. Let's see here, what do I need to do to get it to start at the same time? God, Superior Drummer is just the best thing in the world. Although I do feel like I want to find the hi-hat here and add a little bit of high end to it. A little bit of crisp. It's kind of cool because the hi-hats are like not next to each other. Alright, I just want to find one that's a little bit, there's got to be one that's a little bit busier. Let's not stick with this. Let's go to the Progressive Foundry, because I'll bet you they actually have something that's a little bit more exciting. Oh, this is supposed to be like I want to find like something that's supposed to be up tempo. Oh, actually, you know what? Like maybe something ballady would be. It's a little generic, but it's kind of what I was thinking. Let's check out what that sounds like in conjunction with the rest of the groove. God, Superior Drummer's so fucking cool. Now it feels like it has a little bit more like breakbeaty kind of vibe to it. Although I might bring down the velocity of it a little bit, I think. Oh wow, it feels so empty without it. Are those both coexisting there? I can't really tell. I guess it doesn't really matter that much, but let's see how that feels in the context of the whole mix. I'm also kind of considering having that come in with it, and maybe what I'll do is like find some way to like reverb it out a little bit. Oh, I already have it like super washed out, although it's not in the right place, is it? Where did I cut it back? There we go. So that should be like right there. Does it really like wait a second to come in? Oh, it does. That makes sense. Nah, that doesn't sound good there at all. Do I modify the grooves once they're in there? Sometimes. It really depends. What's up, Silence, by the way? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. If I, like, a lot of times I'll spend time finding a groove that like kind of already has what I want. But these grooves are all like played by real drummers. That's kind of the big appeal to the superior drummer stuff to them, is they actually like hire people to sit at the kit and play them. So they end up having a much more realistic vibe to them than some others that I've used. So I tend to find, yeah, Get Good does that too. I tend to find that works a little bit better, but still I do end up modifying them. Like most of these grooves, I end up like moving a kick or a snare around or something. Dude, thank you so much for the host, Silence. Appreciate you. How did your music stream go the other day? That was on Sunday, right? No, wait, I was there for part of that. My days are all so blurred together lately. All right. Let's get rid of the hi-hat there. I need to decide. Still feeling tired from all the travel. I get that. So what we need to do is just bring the volume of them down a little bit. The volume of these was a little quiet and this is just a little bit loud. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? How am I gonna do this? I routed the plugin out so that both drum kits are sharing the same outputs in Reaper because I didn't want to have extra tracks unnecessarily. But that means that I got to get a little bit more creative here in terms of doing this. So let's see here. Let's pull up Superior Drummer. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do this kind of the old school way. If I grab the mixer and I just tap the hi-hat control, let's undo that. I should be able to come up to the parameter list here in Reaper. Show track. Oh, I have to assign a parameter. Okay. I haven't actually done this before. So let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Bind to macro. I don't want to bind to macro. I want to bind to CC. MIDI learn. I really don't want to do a macro parameter, but actually I guess that makes sense. What all do I have assigned already? Macro number 7 is open. So let's assign it to macro number 7. Bind to macro 7. So if I go to 7, it should be right here. Can I rename it? This will be hi-hat volume. And then this, I can. How do you, oh, I don't want to MIDI learn. I want to bind to CC. How do I get this out into Reaper? How is it being back in the States though? Is it been pretty quick and easy to get reacclimated? Effects parameter list, param 1, param 2. I'm not sure. You're still not settled all. I can imagine. I imagine it's pretty different coming back here after being out there. Channel hi-hat volume, lower limit, slope, edit. Been gone that long. Oh yeah, you were out there for what, like 4 or 5 months or something like that? No, it couldn't have been that long, was it? It must have been like 3 months or so. So I guess I can do MIDI learn, but that doesn't seem like the right way to do this. There's got to be a way to like assign it to the parameter list, because if I hit trim, I have like parameter 1 right here. So how do I... Oh, you know what? I'll bet you these are the macro parameters, aren't they? Let's find out if that's the case. Holy shit, it is. It was a lot easier than I thought it was. But now I have to remember that I can't touch the hi-hat fader for that kit, so... Things to remember. So is it actually like, let's see if I can look at the fader. Okay, it is pulling the fader up and down. Well, that changes some things, my friends. That changes some things. Very cool. And then we'll do the same thing right here. How far down did I go? I went down 52%. Actually, you know what? I should do this with a an automation item. So if I do it with an automation item, I can glue, or I can create a pooled duplicate. And that way I can just edit it once and let Reaper do its magic. Oh man, it feels good to be back into some writing streams, but I also forgot like just how like I don't want to say tiring they can be, but like they can be pretty I mean tiring is a good word, I guess. They just take a lot out of you, I feel like. Does that fuck that up? It does. Okay. Let's create a couple points there. The focus level has to be high. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely a different game than live performance for sure. And I'm also just like very out of practice with it after years of not doing it. Okay, param 7. Let's rename that so I don't forget what it is. We'll call this hi-hat volume, especially since I don't have any name for it out here. So let's check that out here in this deal. I feel like this needs like a big like wow, like a big patty bass sound. Like that's what I feel like is missing is the low end. Like I've got this gated bass going, which doesn't gate if I don't have the drums on. I'm stupid. Makes it kind of tough because I can't really like solo listen to that very well, but I also think we're gonna go ahead and well, that got loud. That's much better than with the Moog on there. Everything just gets better with that Moog. I guess I want to hit it with the Moog after the gate. I'm gonna look at my oscillators on this thing. Because it feels like that's getting a little high. I also feel like it's releasing a little too long. I also apparently forgot to copy all of the, oh, you know what? I want to do this all with a pooled duplicate, don't I? That way if I change my mind, it'll edit across the project. I could be lazy or I could not be lazy. Instead of gating the bass, I could actually go and like play it. That Moog really brings this to life though. Maybe I want to add some resonance. Also, I'm going up. Maybe the answer is I want to go down with the bass. What does that sound like if I do that? Oh, right, I can't test it without turning the gate off. Let's just disable the gate for a second. Boy, that sounds really weird without the... That's not at all how it sounds without the gate, is it? Let's just turn the gate back on and test it this way. What if I go down an octave? Is that the right note? It should be there. It should be A flat. Yeah, I like that better. Maybe. It's maybe a little quiet now, though. Too much gain. Too much cutoff was what the problem was. Yeah, I do like it going down. But I do still feel like a paddy bass type thing could be kind of cool. So I'm going to consider that a bass instrument, I think. We're going to call this verse bass pad. And let's see if we can go find something kind of cool to fill up this low end, because I do feel like it's just a little bit lacking in the low end department. Mini. Let's pull out our old friend, the Mini V3. Let's see if we can go mess around with some pads. I actually might like start from scratch here. Although you're gonna be super freaking loud, aren't you? Why? Why don't I hear anything at the moment? I feel like I should be hearing something. It's metering. Why you for no go anywhere? Parent track bass. Did I do some like kind of volume automation or something on here? I did not. I have something soloed, don't I? I had the drums soloed. I am for idiot. So first things first. Let's put it into poly mode. I don't need 8 voices. I probably only need like 6 voices. Let's turn off everything but oscillator 1 for the moment. Let's just do like, is there like a full default type thing? Do they have like a, like I don't know why it's got that like, that going on, the that's following along with me here. I feel like I want it to just be like, where's that coming from? I still haven't quite figured that out. If I turn all the oscillators off, there's still something there, and there shouldn't be. I turned you off. So where is that coming from? I'm still kind of figuring this thing out. It's a little bit, there's a lot to it I've learned. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. Don't mind me. I had a different plugin still record enabled. Don't mind me. I'm just an idiot. Okay. So oscillator 1. So let's switch over so we can take a look at what I'm working on here. Move the mic over. Bleep, bleep, bloop. This plugin is so fucking cool though. Like there's just so much good sound in it. Let's maybe something like that. I feel like I want some noise channel to it maybe. Let's try some pink noise. And then let's give it like a slow attack. Did I forget to put polyphonic on? I did. Let's drop down an octave. Let's keep working on it though. Let's see here. My loudness control. What is that going to do? Give it some attack. What is it? Let's add some decay time to it and some sustain. Let's try a different wave though. I wasn't really feeling the sawtooth wave. Or is that a sawtooth wave? Yeah, I think it is. It'll tell me. Yeah, it's a sawtooth wave. Let's drop it down to the 16 foot. Kind of feeling this like saw triangular. Like it's super deep. open the cutoff? No. I'm probably gonna just do like hold down notes type thing. Like I want this to be just kind of very underneath the mix type stuff. So let's bring oscillator 2 in. And let's see here. Maybe we do like a, okay, it's got a fine detune on it. That's probably perfect. That way we get a little bit of warble to it. Longer attack. There we go. That's sounding cool. I don't really need any vibrato to this. What happens if we put this on like a LFO though? There we go. Oh man, I'm gonna have way too much fun with this. Put that back on there. Let's get it off control mode. Let's turn it on. Do I want the third oscillator? Maybe what I'll do is I'll add a fifth above. Yeah, maybe not a fifth. What is this? Like, I think we're doing, oh wait, no, that's not a fifth above. I think I'm gonna use an oscillator to add the major third up above. That actually sounds kind of cool. We'll just follow it diatonically like that. Maybe, sounded better up here. See if I can find the right wave for it. That's pretty cool. I mean, obviously the tempting thing to do here, as is always the case, is to go into the arpeggiator. That's kind of cool. If I do it a little bit faster. Although, we would need faster attack time if I'm going to do that. I wonder what that'll sound like. I'm way too quiet. Maybe. Maybe it's not too quiet. Let's turn the hold off though, because that seems to cause me all kinds of problems. I turned the hold off, bitch. I'm gonna turn the volume of this third down and get it to be a much more subtle in the background kind of thing. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Exactly, Silence. You understand. Do I want to soft clip it? I don't think I do. I'm gonna turn the Ooh, okay. Hold, please. Maybe I want to bring that. Ooh. Let's drop that one down an octave. Bring it back in. I think the fine detune's a little much. Let's pull it back a little bit. Definitely keep it 4x tempo. Now, is it too much though? Like, because we got kind of a lot going on already here, so this might be like pushing a little too much into this. I'm going to turn it up a bunch so I can hear what it's doing. I want to bring these attack times down so that they're... I like it, but it's very 70s. Okay, cool. Let's come back over to Reaper here for a moment. It's the beginnings of something that could be kind of cool. I feel like it's starting weird though. I want it to be a little bit more patty, so maybe I'll see if I can like use an imager or something to widen it out and get it to not sound like it's just sitting there in the middle. See if I can open it up. What I want it to do is add to this bass that we have going on. Yeah, the mode's kind of killing the bass out of this thing. I also think I want to have this go up now. Now that we've got this other one, let's quantize this. Let's quantize it tighter. And then let's bring you up to... Move those over. I'm not sure about this this gated bass thing. This is one of the few things I'm like not 100% sure of right now. Like, it sounds weird, I guess, like that, but you gotta contextualize it with the drums, right? I shouldn't even be listening to it without the drums. That's just a bad move. Has a very Boogie Nights kind of vibe going on with it. So now we need some motion to this thing. What's up, Deanie? How you doing? How you be? Where's my cutoff? Let's grab this cutoff filter. And let's add a little bit of motion. Oh, you know what? Actually, there's kind of a built-in thing inside of the mini V for this, so let's fuck around with that for a second. Where'd you go? There you are. Let's pull the mini V back up, and let's go to the motion recorder. This thing is really cool because we can do like a cutoff. And I'm gonna use this like... That's not what I want to do. Can I like erase what's in here? Oh boy. We can like really fuck that up. You enjoy the food. Thanks for popping in, Silence. It's good to see you. Okay, so how do you clear one of these motion deals? There's an eraser. That's how you do it. So give me my fuck up tool. And let's make this kind of modulate. Maybe that's a bit much. That's doing all kinds of weird shit, isn't it? Let's just do like a... Can Can I do multiple of these? Can I like do another one and then give it like a cool curve to it? Maybe that's what I want to mess with, the contour amount. Where's that at? Can I mess with that? Vocal filter, cutoff, emphasis. There's nothing for contour amount, so I'm gonna have to mess with that outside in Reaper. Show track envelope. Let's get some fucking up going on with this. What do you say? Give it a sine wave LFO. Give it a couple more cycles. So let's give it a lot of cycles. As you kind of drop off your radar a little bit. That's pretty cool. And then let's also modulate the pan. A couple more cycles. LFO, top 3 favorite bands. Exactly. How you doing, Deanie? Give it some skew to this amplifier here. Let's phase it so it starts panned. That's starting to feel a lot better to me. Something to kind of fill up the space, you know? Nothing too crazy. Currently contemplating all your life's decisions. I don't envy you, my friend. I don't envy you. But I get it. Let's also give this a little bit of reverb just to fill it out a little bit. Let's send it over to the capital reverb because that's what we all love. Let's fight ogres. I mean, it could. It definitely could. It does not. You're right. It does not. It stands for low frequency oscillator, which is a lot less fun. But it does some cool shit, that's for sure. It's ogre now. Okay, let's copy these over here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to create pool duplicates in case I make changes. Oh, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to work on that. That little bit of hold right there is gonna be a little bit funky. I think probably the easiest way to deal with it is to just like hard cut that and let the reverb do its job. So what we're gonna do, since this is electronic music and it's all hard on the grid, we're just going to do a quick volume automation out. The reverb tail will allow it to keep going. Oh, come on. So now it shouldn't do that anymore. We should hear it in the reverb a little bit. Did I not copy those correctly? I apparently didn't copy these correctly. So let's do this. Let's figure out what I did wrong here. So that's why things are getting weird, because they're not on the grid right. This kind of music, you want to be dead on the grid. Don't go away. Am I dead on? Why did you not zoom where I put the marquee? Cool. I still don't know why Reaper's having that little glitch, but it's probably not a big deal. Now I still need to decide if I want to have this everywhere or if there's part of the verses where it shouldn't exist. Whew. Why is that so hot all of a sudden? What happened? We got a doubling up of the Did I delete the correct one? Cool, there we go. That's interesting that it did that. Oh, I forgot about this melody we added. Still need to thicken up the chorus a bit, but I still need to write a bridge. I might have fucked up by not getting a bridge written before I started filling out the song. That might have been a mistake. This is starting to get pretty cool. I'm getting pretty excited about this. What the hell are these? Why are these here? I don't know how those got there, but they're definitely not supposed to be there. Come here, you. Okay. Looking pretty good. It looks like a whole lot of automation already. I wonder how much we already have going. Boy, it gets to be a lot of automation real fast. Let's do my color gradient, load color set from file. Let's see here. I should have this in streaming projects, stream automation, color gradients. Here we go. Effects. Oops. Is it just C? There we go. Now we got the color gradient going. That way I know it's my effects rack. I wish I could change. Yeah, let's listen to it from the top. It's starting to get better. I added some new percussion stuff and I added some new synthesizers. It's starting to fill out. Starting to fill out pretty good, I think. I do feel like this intro needs something, but maybe adding this one percussion hit here is all it needed. I added an extra hi-hat groove into this too, so there's kind of like a 2 hi-hat thing going on, which I'm digging. Ugh, I still gotta write lyrics though. That's gonna kick my ass. Hide all this automation. I don't need to see it all right now. Your lyrics are not gonna help me here, Turtle. It says I have a ton of CPU left, so could probably bring this up in the multi. I feel like I want a bit more drive on that Rhodes. Let's go back to the Rhodes real quick. A little bit, just a little bit. I mean, luckily I got lots of CPU to work with, and I turned my like the brake off so that it kind of is always just going full speed now. So that's good. Need to come up with a chorus melody for the vocal. Actually, the chorus feels pretty full. What's going on with the pad? That's pretty fat. I use my Jupiter, or the Juno pad, which we all know how much I love that Juno pad. With the bass thing too. I'm probably still gonna add like a real bass guitar, because it has kind of a warmer sound with the real drum kit here. It's just such a like kind of relaxed vibe. also need to think of a name for this damn song. Alright, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do for a bridge section. Like, I could do something just like a dropout thing, like just drop to robo vibes. That's like my vibe, huh? Just robots. I'm going to grab a quick snack, 1 sec. All the robo vibes. Robosexual vibes. Robo lo-fi. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking for the bridge I might drop down to like a really lo-fi kind of thing. But at the same time, I've dropped down after the chorus. You know, I've done a couple like chill out moments. So I almost wouldn't mind something that's like a little bit more big for the bridge. Tighten up those transients so that drop feels a little bit better. That won't sound such a ro-fi. Ro-fi is pretty damn good. I gotta give you that, it's pretty damn good. This part I was really not sure about when I first wrote it, and I'm really digging it now. Laser Space Falcon. I guess it'll really depend on where the lyrics go. Alright, so we need a bridge. Rapunzel. Rapunzel's pretty good. Maybe I want to just keep something going with the drum beat here. I'm gonna see what I can find for grooves here. See if I can find a cool groove. What was the one that I was using? I might want to kind of stick in the same like family line here. What was it? I was doing the urban jazz grooves. That makes sense that I was using the urban jazz grooves. Apparently there's no oh, hi-hat close. Get rid of that. What do we got for bridges in here? Yeah, gravity bridge. There we go. Or gravity blast. Why? Oh, because I have hi-hat selected. Let's get rid of the groove parts thing and just select all. Maybe like just something real simple, kind of bridge type thing. Although it would be kind of cool to do like what if I ooh, I kind of like those ride groove things that are going on in there. That's pretty cool. Let's look around a little bit more though. What else we got? Photon thrust. Space fucking. That's all you have. That's all you have, turtle. Oh, laser bukkake. Yeah, I missed you, Deanie. I kind of want some kind of bridge that's like a tom groove type thing, but the lo-fi jazz stuff is not really big on like tom grooves typically. What if we did something where it was like it had the hi-hat type thing, but I altered it to be toms. I kind of like doing tom bridges. Bar 59, let's move our power hand over here. Oh, I don't have a Yeah, it doesn't quite work. These toms are not the right like tom sounds for like a groove type thing. What if I alter bridged it? I don't know any, like I can't even tell you what alter bridge sounds like. What do they do? Let's just get rid of this groove. I don't like it. Remove. I don't want to go I don't want to go too crazy deep. And I forgot to mention that when Silence was here, is that I'm trying to not go too crazy deep on the grooves because I do want Deanie to get in here and, you know, put his own vibe on things when he can. Here we go. This is what it's going to be. Prog metal that makes no sense. Because yeah, I am just trying to kind of find like the basic, because that way Deanie has a little bit more freedom to come in here and do what he wants. What if I created it? Look at that photograph! Fucking Creed. I should have other, do I want to go to like a full-on offbeat kind of thing here? Do we want to like get real funky? I have no idea where I'm going to go. That's my problem here. I don't have an idea for a bridge in my head. This is why I should have come up with that before I got too deep. There we go. All right, let's just go listen to this and think. Classic Panic, good God. Like, part of me wants to do like the generic like drop out to claps kind of thing. That feels maybe a little lame, like a little lazy. Just like do like the whole like generic 2 and 4 snare hit kind of thing. What if I start there? And then maybe we like slowly introduce drum parts. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of already hating this idea a little bit. Is that too long? Did I go too far? One, two, three, 4 bars is here. It just needs to like match with some like claps. Do I have any claps loaded? That's kind of like really video gamey, like Atari sounding claps. No, I'm actually kind of, I am kind of thinking maybe the answer is just drop drums out and do something that's just like really ethereal for really ethereal. Hello? What's up, Deanie? You got an idea? Maybe the bridge should be all in 8-bit. That's actually, you know, go full on chiptune. I don't know that that would fit in super well. So I'm going to change the color of this. I don't like it. Give me something just like a little bit darker so I can at least see the separation there. What do I want to do for a bridge? Maybe I should come up with a chord progression. Maybe that's like the first step here, is to come up with a chord progression first. I could do something similar to this, but like with a guitar. But it needs to be a little bit longer. Oh, you were thinking of my Hello Mario mishap. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. All right. We're going to mix things up a little bit. I'm going to get a guitar. You're offended that I just want to drop the drums out? Well, you know, let me start and maybe we'll find a way to bring them back. Let's go back to the home instrument here and see if we can find a way to make something happen. All right, so first things first, let's get an amp going here. We'll call this bridge guitar 1 for now. We'll see if we change that later. Input, set it to my guitar. Let's make sure we have guitar sound. Hey, you know what helps if you turn the pedal board on? Dumbass. Jackass. All right. This just means, though, that if I, hey, look. There's a DI guitar. Let's get an amp going here. I feel like... What kind of amp do I want to use? I know the PT100. I could always use a Marshall. What else do I have in my my current guitar amp arsenal? I don't even remember. Guitar amp, let's see here. I know I have like the Diesel Herbert and the VH4. Those aren't really going to do what I want. I think I have the Friedman BE100, but again, that's just like straight up Marshall. So I think the answer is going to be go for the PT100. It's flexible. So let's use it. Hello, you. And all of your gain. Alright. Let me get a basic tone going here, and then we'll switch cameras so that you can all see what I'm doing. Let's get off of that. Let's do a 112 cabinet. And let's do something like I did before, where we get kind of a shimmery kind of... Yeah, so I think some kind of cool guitar thing here is going to be pretty good. Let's maybe turn the boost on. Is that going to give me like gain? Yeah, I don't want that. Let's bring the power soak down. Get a little bit more gain out of this. So let's see here. We should be E major 7, so that's going to be... Okay, so let's get some reverb and delay happening here. Also, do I want to pull up a different one of my verb and delay type things here? Oh, I also need to make sure that I... man, I'm kind of regretting doing this out through my virtuals, because if I change my virtuals ever, it's really gonna screw things up, and I need to go like create patch changes and stuff to make sure that I pull up the correct patches for these things when I load up songs. And I don't necessarily love that I'm gonna need to do that. Let's make a send out to the EP34. So we'll do tape echo send and tape echo return. I still don't know if this is the way I should be doing this or not. Like, it sounds good, but there's a lot about it in the long term that I feel like could cause me some headaches. Is it the Galaxy tape that I want? What are you? No, you're the Galaxy tape, so I clearly want space left and space right. And we'll put you into record disable mode. Kill that send, and then hardware send out to the virtual. I need to like preset these. Space left, space right. Okay, and then wait, did I set that to the right thing? Yeah. And this one should be space left, space right. Okay, so now let's see if this works. Where's my guitar? Let's send out to that. Something's not right. Okay, so it's hitting the space echo. Also, maybe I didn't even need to do all that shit, did I? I could have just directly sent it out instead of doing it this way. That probably would have been smarter. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Tape echo send. Actually, no, this way does make more sense because if I do it this way, I can see what they're all named. That's why I did it this way. Okay, so let's feed that into the reverb so that those echoes have some wash to them. And let's get some reverb going on this guitar because it's a very like relaxed track, and if I do a really dry guitar, I feel like it's not going to fit in at all. So let's send out to the capital. That's starting to sound okay. So do I want to follow what I did with the Rhodes, or do I want to come up with like my own unique, like a new unique chord progression? Because I've been fighting myself to try and keep things a little bit more simple and pop structure-esque. So let's come over here and let's just check out the camera for a guitar while we think of some ideas. Make sure my cables are not super fucked. And they are. I really need a better way to handle the cable situation here. Okay, so we're not in minor. Where are we coming from? Let's give a listen to where we're coming from. Oh, never mind. So I like that beginning. Then we go to A. How am I gonna play this? Don't we all? You wanted to flip your entire room at least twice today? Dude, cables are the worst, man. They're so stressful. Maybe I do this with like 2 instruments. Where do I want to go? That's a little too like straight. Maybe I do that. Because I do want to, I kind of like the idea of like dropping to like a mellow guitar thing. That could be kind of a nice... A. So let's see here, that's the 5th. What if I change that to be the 7th? There we go. So we're only changing one note there. I actually kind of like that we're only going to change one note there. That should make it flow. There we go. Ah, that's hard. This is where I need somebody else who's good at guitar. Ah. Do I just do a 2-chord vamp, like just back and forth between E and... No, because I still gotta get back. I still gotta get back there somehow. I don't know how long I want to run with this, like just chill guitar, but I am kind of thinking this is like a last. What was this? Yeah, I could do chords on one track and lead notes on another. That crossed my mind. If I end up doing that though, I'll probably just do a whole different instrument for... Get rid of that. I'll probably just end up doing a whole different instrument for the melody. I could also like just not be a bitch and practice guitar for once in my life and be able to play it. How would I? How am I gonna do that? What, practice? I can't get the slide that I want to get while holding this chord. It's gonna be a hard switch. Did my camera just freak out? So, here's where we're gonna change things up. Where do I want to go? Nope. I gotta think of a melody and then put some chords to it. That's the melody. I'm just doing it A again. Oh, I'm doing that backwards. Do I really want to get into doing those harmonics? That's just asking to be frustrated. I don't want to really swell into that last chorus again. I've already done that too many times. It's a hard key to work in. What do I want to do here? Well, first things first, let's just play into this and see if it works. I do think it works. Might be too much melody, like too much melody driven. Maybe what I should do is like keep a vocal line going or do like a melody with like a flute or something, and I could just come up with a little bit more interesting chord voicings, because I am doing like a really generic E major 7 chord voicing here, and I could probably do something a little bit more exciting with chord voicings if I maybe like a fingerpick section. Let's try that. If I'm gonna do that, I actually like, I don't love that this E major 7 voicing works, but it does seem to work pretty well, so I might stick with it. And I can't do a sharp 11 here. I mean, I could try and stick a sharp 11 in, but it's not gonna sound good. Yeah, it's getting a bit jazzy, isn't it? I am kind of leaning towards, what's up, Tomb Raider? How you doing? I am kind of, leaning towards maybe simplifying this out and doing a melody with another instrument. Because I do kind of want to, I just need to make sure that I can get back to this C and have it sound good. You bought a 3/0 orange amp today? Very nice. What if I just like make this like crazy ambient? What if I drop out almost all of the direct? Also, did I like, oh shit, I just grabbed the wrong channel. Let's do the right channel. The correct channel. Where am I at here? Bridge guitar. Let's give this some more reverb and some more delay and bring down the direct volume a bit. So now. Like, what if I just did something super simple? Like, you know, this has been my chord progression through the whole song, and I'm always trying to like do more and more chord progressions, but maybe the answer is just keep it simple. What if I did? All right, that's actually not a bad plan, Tomb Raider. I kind of do need to like figure out where I'm at here. So let me I'll pull this up so we can all see what's going on with the DAW project as well. You can see it all moving by. And then let's go to the top. So give me a moment to think about where I'm at. Maybe like a little guitar thing there or something. This part still needs something else. Oh, it needs vocals, so maybe I should leave it alone until I get vocals. I need something that adds to the chorus every time to make it a little bit more exciting. So this is where I'm at right here. Ah. I want to get all the way down there, huh? So I think maybe I'll just do like 4 repetitions of that and like build it up with other instruments or something. So let's come back over here. It's just there. Maybe. You can't see my hands play the notes. And I probably could like reposition here. I'm having a hard time kind of getting enough camera like space with where I'm at to have cameras in good positions. I think maybe if I pull this one over like a little bit more directly in front of me, it might look a little better. Let me try that. I'm gonna try moving the camera real fast. Hold please, your call is important to me. On the fly changing things. Here we go. Let's see if it's still in focus or not. It may very well not even be in focus now. We'll find out. It's not quite far enough over, but it'll work. Do I want to do that? Yeah, the Strat does look really good, especially in this light. So I think it's going to be this, I'm just going to stick with this like that's going to be like the main vibe of this. I think that's going to be the main vibe. Maybe I don't need to... Oh, marry your guitars. Yeah, that's what I did, right? I do kind of like the idea of like getting down to that low E flat at some point in time. Is that how I want to voice that though? Like, I feel like I have to. I don't love that it's like just a generic major 7 voicing, but I mean, I could do something more like, nope, there. I could try and come up with something that's a little bit more like high up type thing. I don't know if I'm gonna come up with something I really like out of that though. Like, I'm really kind of liking this. Even if it's like really generic and really Christmassy in a way. I'm just gonna do it, and I'm gonna put like something else over the top of it, and we're gonna get a feel for how it sounds. I'm gonna turn on the click track here. It's a very like relaxing sound. I need to come up with a second melody there though, because I'm doing that melody every time. Maybe I just do that. I'm forgetting how it goes. That's kind of cool. Well, kind of the idea is not that like there'd be one version of it, but that I'm gonna do different melodies and different endings on different repetitions is kind of my idea. So it would have like the first and the third time around I would do the main one, and then I'd have kind of like a call and response to it with a different ending. I like that. So it would be like, that'd be like my main one, and then I would, you know, respond to that with. It's so hard. Nope, that's not right. It's there. So that'd be like my response. Keep doing that wrong. Do I want those to ring? I do want those to ring. Fuck. Oh, I won't forget it. Don't worry about it. I like doing stuff like this and being able to remember what it is that I'm doing has actually never been all that hard for me. I've kind of always gone under the impression that until I can remember it, it's not good enough. That's usually my my approach to stuff like this. Do I want to slide that? Keep it like mellow, I think I do. That's gonna be so hard to get. This went from easy. This went from easy to very difficult very quickly. There it was. Cool. Okay, what's up, Sammy? How you doing? Gotta stretch my hands out a little bit. This thing's a little bit of a pain in the ass to play. Where's my focus point? Okay, we're in focus. We're okay. This is all okay. I always read it. I try and always read it. I get distracted playing Hollow Knight sometimes. Alright, let's see how this goes. I want to try and get it laid down. Fuck me. That's so hard. Oh, I'm gonna hang on to that. We're gonna call it take one because there might be parts that I can use, but we're gonna call this bridge, guitar, take one. We're gonna call it mellow bridge guitar. Also, what's up, Hamby? How you doing? Mellow bridge guitar, take one. Oops, I wanted to remove you. Let's rename it. Sorry, one sec. Put it in the guitar folder. There we go. Save. Let's try it again. Hands. This thing is gonna kill me. I don't know if I'll get it tracked today or not. I may need to practice this lick for a while before I can effectively do it. So I'm not gonna sit here for 4 hours trying to nail this, but I can definitely do better than that. Got your new monitor today? Nice. Now here's a question. Should I play it a little bit more aggressively? Because I was kind of feeling like it sounded better if I played it very lightly instead of like just very, very lightly, so it could just be super ambient. Yeah, it's not right. Yeah, I think mellow is good. Lighter is tighter. God, it's gonna be so hard to get this lick good. I forgot it. I forgot it. The timing on this seems tricky. Yeah, I keep going too fast. Ooh, a 34-inch curved? Those Odyssey monitors are supposed to be really awesome, aren't they? How's it looking? Yeah, these kind of mellow things are always hard for me timing-wise. It's not right. I'm having a really hard time focusing on the click. That's a fast refresh rate. That's pretty cool. Too fast. Gotta slow it down there. There was like one moment in that I thought was actually good, so it's not going to be a keeper for sure, but I'll end up having to come back and redo all of this once I practice it and kind of know the lick a little bit better. But this will kind of get me in the ballpark for writing wise. I just want to get one good take. There we go. That's how I get to that. Probably doesn't look too bad, but the reaches on it are kind of a pain in the ass. All right, let me lay it down, and then we're going to move on. I want to keep writing. I need to keep it a little bit heavier throughout. I'm going to try it one more time. I think I'm trying to go too light, and that's making it hard to maintain. I also realized I like having that that sixth in there at the last pass. Just do the sixth. Last one. We got this. Okay, so that's not like the final take by any means. I'm gonna have to go back and do it again at least, you know, later. But the nice thing about this is it gives me time. I can rehearse it, get a little bit better at it. But that's at least good enough to write with. So let me ditch the guitar, and we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming of writing the next part. Hooray! We made progress. My hand hurts. I think that's sparse enough that it'll still let me do some other cool stuff over it. Man, I scheduled a haircut for Thursday to get all my hair cut off, and I am super excited about it. I'm gonna go back to having the short Bieber hair, and I cannot wait. I'm fucking hating having this long ass hair. Do I want to double track the heavy chorus guitars? I might. Wind sound effects onto the guitar? Yeah, I'll probably end up doing something like generic like that. I'll probably want to find some kind of cool sound effect. I don't know what yet, but it'll definitely need to have some kind of sound effect. Let's do something really lightly colored for that because it's very relaxed. Let's trim that back. Let's get rid of the extra take stuff. Why is it doing that? Is that like... Oh, I got to get rid of that, don't I? Is it control click to get rid of that? Okay, there we go. I remembered. A Wilhelm scream. Ah! That's exactly what it needs, is a good Wilhelm scream. I like that there's like the ocean of decay behind everything. What does the chorus pad sound like if I bring it back halfway through? I'm just gonna do shell voicings. We'll do a root and seventh with it. Oh yeah, Juno pad it is. All right, so I need to find the right voicings here. So I kind of like that. I'm just gonna loop this real fast. Also, yeah, I don't know quite where it's gonna go, but let's loop the second time around. Where's the ending at here? Alright, so let's mess around with this. I thought I liked that shell voicing, but I'm not so sure now. How do I want to voice all of this? I think I like doing the seventh up top. I'll put the G up top and we'll get like bigger, lusher chords as we go. Nah, too much. Okay, so let's think here. So I had the shell voicing. Then we're going to that. And then I think just adding the G up top. Do I want to add the C? I don't think so. I think I just want to add the octave up top. We'll keep it from getting too crazy. But I think this sound works. Oh, right. I'll kind of let off of it. We'll hit softly and let off. Nah, no C. I could put like a low C. Nah, I don't want to do that. Or should I do low notes? I think maybe the low notes sound better. Yeah, they give it like a nice chill vibe. So what was I gonna start with? Start with the seventh up top. And then I'll add the G up on top of that. Okay, so I just need like a need to come up there. We'll just do that. So let's see here. The first one's just real simple, and then the second one will be maybe I'll do like stacked fifths kind of thing like that. That's pretty cool. Because that's what, a sixth, or we're stacking the... That sounds kind of cool. Let's try that. This is coming out pretty good now. Oh, right. I need to fix that. I think it sounds really good if I hit it really lightly. So it has like no attack. Oops. That's it right there. So I gotta... Oh, I keep fucking doing that. I'm just gonna go and record this because I'm pretty sure this is gonna work. I'm feeling good about this lick. Simple, easy. I like it. We're gonna call this bridge pad. It's not even a new sound, but like, I don't know that it needs to be, you know? Like it's real solid. All I have to do from here is figure out how I want to get back into the chorus. Honestly, we're like 3 minutes and 20 seconds in. We could honestly just like, man, if I do another chorus, that's going to put us at like 4 minutes, huh? Do I want to do another chorus, or do I want to just like end on this? Because I could make that second chorus go twice as long and then just like end with this fading out. It's not like pop song structuring, because it's not like end on a bang with the chorus. But if this is the end of the record, it could just like kind of wash and fade away with this happening over and over again. That could be kind of cool. I guess that ends up depending on where it ends up on the record. If it's not the last song, then that's not a good plan. And maybe even if it isn't the last song, it could still be a good plan. Here's what I'm gonna do for the moment. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'm gonna hit play on this and just let it go, and see what everybody thinks. We're gonna give it a play, and I will be back in just a moment. Enjoy, and if you have any ideas, let me know. I appreciate that, Jim Lane. I'm feeling really good about it. I really like this song a lot so far. Feels good to finally be writing again. It's been so long. Feels good to be getting some songwriting in here. Still need a vocal melody for this section, but we'll get to that. The vocals got to be good, and I'm not good at lyric writing, so I'm kind of tempted to just like, nah, it's way too early for this to be the end of the song. So yeah, we should let this play out and do the chorus again afterwards. And then the pad comes in. This could even still have some vocals over it, something really subtle. Oh, let's go fix that. We're right here at the end. I hit that C way too hard. And it gets really attack heavy if you hit it hard. So the guitar needs to be a little louder, doesn't it? That's gonna take some serious practice to get right. Ooh. That comes in nice. I think I actually mean to rush that note. So I'm going to start playing it off the click and rush that note a little bit. So then right there, I think what we're going to do is just like final chorus. I'm just going to copy paste for the moment. It's kind of weird that it ended on an extra, on like a 1-bar thing, but I think it's because of where it ended. So something else had a little tag. So I'm going to copy all the chorus stuff over here real quick. And that'll change as I do more with it. I'll end up adding more things to make this chorus a little bit more unique. Let's create a pool duplicate. I also think I want to do the chorus twice here because it's kind of a short thing, and that'll end the song right about 4 minutes, which is pretty good for a mellow, relaxed song like this. It's not, you know, wait, am I right on that? No, I'm not, so I need to give myself a snap offset. There we go. I'm just going to need like a really catchy vocal melody for the chorus to make sure that it's good to repeat twice here at the end, if I even want to repeat it twice. I think I do. I think so. What all's going on in the chorus? Is that everything? Oh, drums. Helps to have drums. Also, all of this will be better once I get some real drums going. Then I've also got to decide how I want to end it. I don't really know that I want to do your stereotypical like fade out. Those kind of suck. I don't think anybody really likes fade outs. They're a lazy cop out for an ending, I feel like. We'll start off by copying everything over, and then I'll kind of subtly... I think each chorus is going to need to have its own unique vibe, something that makes them a little bit more unique. I just don't know what that's going to be just yet. Also, I'll go back and play all of these so they're not carbon copies of each other, because I really dislike that. I'm going to want it to be a little bit more unique as I go. Chorus. I guess I could add like extra kicks and snares on the last one. Make it bigger. Things are gonna be weird for a second. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Is this just kicks and snares now? Like double up the drums. I could like turn them down a little bit here too, so that it's not quite such a big change. Super synth pop. That's actually not a bad way to end right there. I'll get each one of these a little bit more unique as time goes on, but having that pop up, can I do like can I pop the main volume out? Master volume. Can I pop this out? No. So let's see here. How would I do this? I would have to do it all with the outputs. I don't really want to send those all out. That kind of sucks. And I can bind that. I can bind this to a macro. Cool. We're good. We're good. We'll put it on macro 9. Put it on macro parameter 9. So we'll name this master output. And then now we can pop out number 9. Trim read parameter 9. So all we need to do here is just turn you down for the ending. Let's make sure that's actually working. And hell yeah, it is. Big drum crescendo, exactly. We'll just subtly bring it in to like thicken up those drums. I also still need to write a bass guitar part, so maybe we'll work on that for the chorus here real quick. I'll probably make the vocals bigger too, like do extra harmonies or something. Maybe do some choir ahs or something. It gets like a little bit synth poppy there at the end. So I think what we would do here is we would have this go from here, and we'll like put in an automation point there, and we'll go ahead and drag this all the way down so that it starts with none of it and then slowly ramps up to have more of it. Let's make sure it's Bezier. Let's take a look at the curve. The curve looks not at all good. What's my thing for messing with the curve? Is it Alt? Yeah, Alt. It's really weird that it's not the right curve type. Maybe that's it. Maybe I want slow start. And there we go. That's what I'm looking for. So this way it'll like kind of slowly come in. And actually maybe the answer is to have it like not be dead on there, but like slowly come in like that. So it's past the fill. We'll get a little bit of that synth pop fill in there. Also, the verse thing, we need to send some of this. I need to get some of this capital. For the snare drum. There we go. That way the drums are kind of getting off. Ooh, what about that? Where is this, the mini V3? Maybe this could be kind of cool right here. What if we did this? What if I held this out? This is going to the capital. Okay, so let's automate that parameter. Let's get our... dang it, I screwed that up. I don't want that to go out to the hardware output. What am I at here? I'm at minus 22. So let's reset this and make this send to the capital send. That's why I did it this way. So let's zero it out. And then let's automate it down to minus 22. Capital send. Automate it down to minus 22 because that's where I want it to be. And then for the ending here, what we'll do is we'll have this kind of wash out a bit, and we'll have the volume trail out. Let's listen to that and see what it sounds like. Too long. So we would come from here. It feels like it's doing something different than where I left it. Maybe we don't automate the reverb up. Maybe that just automates out too. There we go. I think that's what I'm after. Maybe. It's not quite right yet, but it'll work for now. I don't hate it, and I wanted to hear that thing kind of continuing on, so for now we're going to roll with that as our ending. We've got the drums getting bigger. I think it's time to maybe try and play some bass guitar. So let's do chorus bass guitar. Because I definitely think that the chorus is going to be a real bass, not a fake bass. So let me grab that. We'll get a basic tone here. It's going to be something soft. It helps if you plug the bass in. I forgot to set up a cable for it. I need to get like a patch bass set up so that I can just like plug this right in. I don't know how I'm going to route all of that yet, but I have some ideas. Well, that was dumb, huh? My bad there. I should have remembered to not do that. All right, so pretty sure we're in C minor, because I write in C minor way too often. All right, first things first, let's get an amp on this bad boy here. Let's do the SVTR Classic for sure, because this thing is the tone beast. You can just turn it on and it's there. This thing is just such a freaking monster. A little bit tubby. Definitely have to pull some of that tubby low end out. Let's kind of mess around with it here. Let's go to our chorus. I'm just going to put the chorus on loop. Switch over to here. See if we can find our bass point here. Okay. First thing that's apparent, need to tune it. A little bit flat on that string. Tuning basses is so much fun. All right, there we go. I need to have like a separate writing setup so that I don't have to deal with all this bullshit. Pretty simple bass line, really. First things first, let's turn it, let me solo out the drum and bass here. Because I need to find the groove of this here. Did I really forget to do that? I'm such an idiot. 1 second. Back to Reaper. I forgot to route my drums. I am dumb. Kick goes to 3/4. Snare goes to 5/6. Toms go to 7/8. And that's good. God, this kit sounds so good. It's kind of an interesting groove. Boy, that's tricky. I'm going to slow it down. We're going to bring it way, way, way down to half speed. Because I've got to learn this. Oh, so it's like different every single time. Boy, this is gonna get tricky, isn't it? Yeah, I can't really think about it like that. Let's do this. Let's just loop the bar that is each beat, and we'll learn this one at a time here. Probably come back to this cam, right? Okay. See you, turtle. Okay. Maybe I just want to do that. Just do a power chord there. What's up, DJ Randall? How you doing? Bored as hell? That sucks. Trying to figure out this bass line. So oh. The next part's gonna be tough because it's like really, really sparse. But I think I got these first two bars. Okay, so I got the vibe for those two. What's the next bar look like? Let's just listen to it over and over again. Hey. I like that. And then the last one's gonna be loop it. I think it's different the second time around too. Hello, computer. That's why you don't change the loop in the middle of arpeggiators running. Is it gonna crash? Let's look. Is it gonna crash? Is it gonna crash? It's freaking out. Hey, we survived. That right there is why I save timestamp backups. Okay, so first pass. Ah. Forgetting how that goes. Okay. What is that? I'm missing it. Kind of like that, doing like a just doing a little bit of rhythm there at the end. Okay, so I think I got that first half, and it looks like the second half is different, which is cool in a way, but it's also a pain in the ass in a way. So, you know, a little bit of both. Got it. I need a click. Give me that click. That was weak. I think I should be hitting harder. Maybe not. Can't quite decide here. Definitely rushed into that. Let's do another take of it, but we're gonna rename this. I'm gonna make a folder for it real fast. Sorry you can't see what I'm doing. Bass, calls chorus, bass guitar, take one. We're gonna say part, yeah, take one. Take one's fine. All right, save. Let's do another take. That felt pretty good. I'll end up having to retake this later anyways, but bass, take two. Just because I'm sure we'll make it live, like do a live version of it and rehearse it for a while, and things will change. You know, it'll evolve and turn into something new. So let's get that out of the way for a moment. And now we need to learn loop number 2. What do we got going on here? It looks like it's a little bit more sparse in a way, but it should be the same chord progression. What is that? What's that? Okay. Maybe I'll do that. How did I do it? Yeah, actually, maybe I'll pick it there. That's kind of cool. I don't hate that. Give myself a 4 count. Make sure I'm not going to record over the existing bass part. Where's it at? Right there. Cool. Cut it together here in a moment. Didn't know where I was. Give myself a full count in here. Well, that wasn't good at all. Let's try that again. Getting there. I don't completely hate it. That was okay. Let's do another take of it though. Let me rename this chorus bass guitar _2 take 1. Actually, you know, let's get rid of the underscore. Rename. I don't want to have 2 underscores. Let's do another take. Felt okay. I think we're going to go with that. I think that'll work for now. I might end up changing it some as I, you know, write and come up with new ideas, but at least for a starting point, I feel pretty good about that. Call it take 2. Now, do I want to have any other bass guitar stuff? Because I almost kind of feel like having some in the other section could be kind of cool. Oh, I want to get rid of that. Give me just a second here. I don't want to completely cut over yet, because I'll come in and edit it and move it all around later. But I'm kind of thinking in this bridge section we might have like a mellowed out bass thing somewhere in here. Can't decide if I want to do something in here or not. Obviously, if I did, it would need to be like super washed out. So let's wash it out real fast. If I were going to do something like that, I would want to have a send to the capital reverb. And then we'll go ahead and automate that. See if I can come up with something here. So we'll just do like a real big fat send. And then drop the, sorry, I didn't mean to punch the microphone there. And then we'll drop the direct volume. We could do something kind of cool here. Let's play around. Let's mess around with some ideas and see what happens. All right, first things first, let's figure out, let's transpose this. Okay, so I guess that makes sense because that's an E flat, isn't it? Because C, F, that's not an E flat. What is that? C, F. I don't know. My brain isn't working at the moment. It's a D. That's where D major works over this? Did I like misthink this somehow? It should be an E flat major. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to step this in. We'll start with just the guitar by itself, and then have the bass come in second time around. So it'll come in right here. Okay, so I definitely want to have the bass come in on the second repetition and then slowly start building up into a little bit more so that we kind of get this like kind of gradual progression. That's nice. Okay, so let's come up with a melody here. That's our main. That gives us some nice warmth. Maybe we just do power chords for that. Nah, I don't love power chords. Switch to a major. That could be kind of cool. Let's try that. so hard to get that vibrato. It's gonna be so hard to get this right. Oh, you can do anything, Tomb Raider. You can do anything. Oh. Ooh, we're gonna do a unison line. Unison line. That's gonna be hard to do. Ugh, God, that's hard. That's gonna take me some practice. There it is. As soon as Darth sees this, he's gonna be so pissed. He's gonna be so unhappy that I'm writing bass tapping. He hates it. Okay, so I don't know what to do for the... That one I definitely want to do a unison line. It's just that third one that I'm not sure of. I'm going to go ahead and track it, because I'm feeling pretty good about where I'm at so far. Sounds fine. I'm actually really happy with how this bridge turned out. I didn't do that well. Let's try that again. The bass part's a lot of fun. I think it complements the guitar really well. Once I play the guitar better. I missed that. That's gonna be cool once I get it right. We'll put a rise in there again, maybe a different rise than what we've been using, so that it builds into that last chorus real nicely. Yeah, played it shitty. That's hard. That's real hard. Yeah, kill the harmonic. Ugh. Come on. Come on, Lee. That was light. Try it again. Isn't writing music fun? That wasn't good. What's up with you? How you doing? It is a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna do unison on both of. I think I'm gonna do unison on both of those passes. I'm gonna save that just in case I forget what I just did. Just in case. We're gonna call this bridge bass. Bass. Take one. How's it going with you? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh boy, that hurts my pinky. These strings to have it tuned down to C is like playing on bridge cable. It's so low. Yeah, didn't hold that long enough. I do really like the tone of this bass though. It's got a great sound. Ah, fuck. I was doing good. I was doing good. Keep cutting that note off and not getting that slide the way I want it. I think that was okay. I'm gonna just call it take two. I'm obviously gonna come back and re-record all of this stuff, you know, for real later. We'll spend a whole day doing nothing but takes. We'll focus on that, but right now I want to keep the songwriting going. I think that that's important. I might want to move this over to its own track so that I can keep that decay. I don't know. We'll see if we want to do a second track for this or not. I probably should. Like in the real thing I won't, or in the live session I won't, but let's put the bass away now. I think that's all that I need for the bass for now. We'll copy stuff around and make it work. Give me a second here. I gotta unplug this beast. All right, let's get back into edit mode over here. Okay, so I don't know that I want that to die off immediately, but with a chorus coming in, it's possibly okay for it to just like hit and go. That might be fine. Let's put the snap point for this thing right here. I'm probably going to do some different rises as time goes on, but for now this will work. I don't know that that's the rise that I want. Do I want to marker out like where the keys enter? I think I do. Keys enter bridge. And then we'll change this. Let's I should have like a reorder thing, right? Markers, reorder. There we go. Do you do some writing, Wii U? I didn't actually see if you did or not, or I forgot to ask. I mean, sorry, I get a little distracted when I'm working on writing. I think overall the bass volume is a little too loud in the main section. I'm not gonna dig into editing too much just yet because I do want to kind of leave this, you know, I'm going to be coming back and redoing a lot of this, so I don't want to like grind myself to death editing. It's just kind of unnecessary at this point. I have like the basics here. We'll just do like a subtle fade right there maybe, and then let's fly this around. Need to put that into the second chorus as well as add it into the final chorus where we're gonna have to fly it around more than once. I probably do want to move that other bass thing to its own track, but for now I'm gonna say let's not care. Let's just move forward. I'm on my snap point. Let's bring that fade so that it's much smaller. I don't want to lose the end of that note though, so we'll just keep that transient. There we go. Let's get like a real deep blue color for the real bass. Oops. All right. So now we need to check out just the drum and bass. I'm rushing a little bit there, but there's no big point in going back now. I do feel like I want to add some kind of warmth to it, and I don't know what the right thing for adding that is. It's probably just gonna be like a tape simulator, which I don't have oxide, do I? No, I do have oxide apparently. Let's also go ahead and get, I don't know if the dark glass is going to be the right call here or not, but it's such a cool sound. Oversampling up. How do I switch it over to the other, the dark glass is just so good. I want the white one though, for sure. Let's pull the drive back a little bit. What do we got for cabinet here? Can you like actually change the, I want like some ribbons. Let's keep the 57. Go back to the pedal. Make sure we don't lose our low end here. And then let's pull the output back. It does kind of have like a little bit of funk to it, doesn't it? But I really like the dirty bass kind of thing. And then I'll automate the dark glass out because we probably don't want it for this mellower section. That's just going to be not necessary for this. So let's go ahead and just real tightly automate that out. What we're going to do is we're going to give it a little scoop up in. I don't know. It'll take me some thinking of how I want to do this in my 5 session, but for the moment, it'll work to do it just like that. So now we can have our let's go ahead and turn this off during playback. Why is that so crunchy? Oh, that's why. Because I did that in the wrong place. And I did all of this with the dark glass volume automation completely wrong. So kudos to me. I am the worst. This is why you color code the sections. I should have done different markers. All right, so we'll pull it completely out for that. And then let's, actually, that's fine. We'll just have it scale down as we go. Thanks for being patient while I figure my shit out. Okay, there we go. So we got a nice little mellow section that shouldn't have the distortion pedal in it anymore. We should just have just the reverb. I'll have to tighten all this up later. Actually, my bass playing is decently on. Too much bass still. It's a little hot. All right. I think this is coming out pretty good. I think we're at a fully written state now, at least structurally. We got, you know, a little bit of automation going on. Not a crazy amount yet, but definitely a little bit. Still some work to do, but let's give it a quick 10-second break. Get these headphones off my head for a second. And then I think what we're going to do, we've been going for about 4 hours now. It's probably a good time to give it the last playthrough of the night. We're just going to give it a listen and then get some space from it for a while. Really appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out. I'll probably, I don't know what my plan is exactly. I'm going to be doing like probably some kind of stream tomorrow morning. I might do more writing. I might do some rehearsal or something, but I'll probably do video games in the evening. Maybe I'll do a weird like live music stream in the morning tomorrow, since I never do that. Just throw one in kind of. I do live music as well as writing and video games and a bunch of stuff on here. So if you dig it, go ahead and do that follow thing that I never asked for because I hate doing it. But if you do follow the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. When in the morning, I don't know yet. It would probably be like around like 11 or noon or something. I'll be up a little bit early, so I might be able to prep for it since I'm working on stuff with the new job. But also I like got attacked by a tree and like my arm, you probably can't see through the camera, but my arm got all cut up and I'm sitting here picking at the scabs and I got to stop doing that because that's not good. Okay, let's give this a listen. We're gonna throw it from the top. I still need to you wake up at 7 or 8 when you're now we're gonna, oh, what's up, Silence? Oh, and I was gonna mention Silence. Yeah, I totally spaced my mind, but part of the reason I'm using the drum loops and like not editing them as much as I might normally is Deanie's going to eventually come in and write drums. So I'm trying to not like get too in depth and write things that I get too attached to. I want him to be able to do his thing. I totally forgot that like you ever have that thing where like you're thinking something but you never quite say it, and then like I don't know, it was on my mind and I was like, why didn't I say that? That's totally what I meant. And then Thursday, there's probably not going to be a stream because I'm going to be, 1, getting a haircut, and 2, getting my first dose of the COVID vaccine. So pretty stoked about that. All right, here we go. Let's give this the final listen for the day and see where we're at with this song. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm happy with how this song turned out. It's not done yet, but it's getting there. It's really getting there. I gotta write lyrics, fuck me. Because I'm sitting here thinking this is boring, but once there's actual words to it, it'll be a lot better. I also gotta write melodies. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna write yet. Lyrically, I gotta actually like force myself to sit down and do that. Some ASMR from those parts, huh? It's a cool section. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I had no idea what I was going to do for a bridge, and I'm pretty happy about it. Oops, I didn't mean to start that over. That was dumb. I like how the drums get to be a little bit more electronic, like they add those electro percussion toms right there at the end. That it makes that last fill really cool. Just gets all get the rototom effect kind of thing. Okay, cool. I think this is in a pretty good place. I'm feeling good about it. The vocals are going to have to be, whatever the melody for the chorus is going to have to be catchy, and I need to come up with some good lyrics. Other than that, probably adding in a little bit of ear candy stuff here and there. I have like the section for it, so let's actually go ahead and kind of do that. This right here, I don't think this actually has anything on it. I can probably get rid of that. We'll see if I end up adding any counter melodies. I'll have to do that for sure once I'm done with vocals, because I need any counter melodies to make sure they're not going to step on the vocals at all. So anyway, I really appreciate you all coming in and hanging out while I'm working on this stuff. Let me go ahead and see if we can find somebody doing some cool music stuff to raid. And if you don't mind sticking around chilling, and we'll say hey to somebody who's doing some music stuff. Is there anybody I know that's on right now doing something cool? Let's go check out music and see what's going on. See if we can find somebody. We already rated him a while ago. They've got lots of viewers. They don't need us. Wow, there's a lot of full bands going on nowadays, huh? It's cool to see more people doing stuff like this. Is there anybody? There's a lot of guitar players. Is there anybody playing like keyboards? I feel like I raid drummers a lot. Here we go. We got somebody playing piano. Let's do this. All right. We're going to go give Sarah Cameron Music some love. Thank you all so much for coming in and hanging out. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to be back tomorrow doing something. We'll have fun. Anyway, once again, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. I'm actually going to pull this up so I can actually be in chat once we get the raid going, because that never seems to work for me. So anyway, take it easy, everyone. We're going to go say hey.